Happy New Year's, everybody. Welcome to 2025. This is our very first drop of the year. Let's get into it. How's it going, guys? Travis here from Tacklebros, joined always by my good friend Ashton from Tacklebros. We're both from Tacklebros, and we are the Tacklebros. At Tacklebros Fishing is our official Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, everything. Tacklebros Fishing, if you guys want to find anything to do with us. And welcome to 2025. This is our very first drop of the new year. I'm super excited to bring in the new year with you guys, bring you guys some great new products, and start getting ready for this season, man. It's going to be a really exciting one. I'm especially excited for 2025 because I think last year there was a lot of drama, right?
It was weird.
Yeah, so this year I'm hoping we can sort of get through the fishing year and just have some fun, you know, learn some new techniques, throw some new baits, just have a good fishing season this year, man. I'm excited to travel and fish.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most. So we have a lot of stuff planned this year as far as, you know, we're going to try to film another episode of Breaking 10. So that's where we're going to go out. I'm going to try to break my PB, get a 10-pounder somewhere. Maybe we'll do in Texas when we go down to the Classic.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that'd be pretty cool. This is the drop. This is your first one. This is what we do every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We sort of bring everything new in the shop. We do restocks. We kind of break it down for you guys, show you new colors, talk about the techniques a little bit. And this week is no exception. So we have a huge week this week from, you know, Duo Realis. We got some Raid stuff. We got some Bubba, tons of awesome new products. And I think I'm going to start off with Duo Realis. We're going to start off here with the Duo Realis BR fish in the 5-inch. Now, this is going to complete the holy trinity of BR fish. You like that? Yes, sir. So 3.3, 4, and 5-inch officially are now all available in our shop. It's just going to be a size profile. Now, for me, I really love that 4-inch. I think it's really easy to work. This one is going to be awesome if you're around bigger bait fish. You just want to upsize your profile. Maybe you're catching a lot of, 2-3 pounders and you want to try to get the biggest one out of that group. The 5-inch is going to be a great option. Now, there's a million colors of this, so I'll highlight a few of the key ones. It's available in all the same colors as the 3.3 and the 4-inch. If you're not familiar with the BR fish, this is the soft plastic that Duo's created to go with their technique called the wind. Now, there's two modes to this. There's mode A, which is going to be flat side up, is going to be the more straight retrieve technique. The tail is going to be back there just sort of having, a little bit of vibration. It's not doing a whole lot. It's still ultra effective, but in the mid column, if you're mid strolling and you're looking to do something a little bit more unique, you switch this thing to flat side down. So that's mode B. And this is going to give you a super erratic back and forth side to side walking action called the wind. So basically you're just kind of bringing in the slack and you're ripping your line up. It's really, really cool. Ashton will overlay a little clip here for you guys to see. It's become one of the most effective sort of mid strolling techniques. The 3.3 inch was already popular. The 4-inch has been crazy popular, and I think the 5-inch is going to be the same. So if you guys are fans of the wind or you're just getting into it, maybe you have a little bit bigger bait fish in your waters, check this one out. This is the 5-inch BR fish from Duo. I'll highlight some of the more my favorite colors. Let's do that. So this is going to be brown zircon. It's a cool one. We're going to have pepper prism, lively Rikyu. Bay white is always a good one, so that little bit of pink in there. Electric olive, smoky magic here, and then yeah, there's just a ton of different colors. So if you guys are looking for a new mid-strolling technique or you're already familiar with it, check out the 5-inch BR fish from Duo Bayruf. Now, to go with the wind, you're gonna need the head that Duo has specifically designed for it. We got a restock in 3 of the key sizes in the BR head. This is gonna be basically a winged swimbait head. You'll see it's got little wing paddles on there. We got the 7 gram, the 5 gram, and the 9 gram back in stock. And then new this week from Duo in the BR head, we brought in the all new BR head Zinc. So these are gonna be made of zinc. Now, why would they do that? They already make one out of lead. It's very, very popular. Well, some of your guys' water does not allow you to fish lead in it. That's gonna be reason number one. Reason number two, you're gonna see here when I start walking through them, they've been able to sort of keep a size profile that's reasonable while giving you incremental weight differences. So let's just go through them quick. Let's do that. So we're gonna have 2 gram, 3 gram, 4 gram, 5.5 gram, 7 gram, and finally 8 gram. So now you're gonna be able to really dial in the exact weight you need to be in your water column. It's obviously zinc, so it's a much lighter material. This is also gonna help it sort of breeze through the water a little bit easier because it's dispersing a little bit more water with the size of the head. So the 7 gram here, you can see the head is actually quite a bit larger than the 7 gram in the lead version. This is gonna be a good option if you're unable to fish lead in your waters, or if you're looking to really dial in sort of the weight to get in specific water columns. So check out the all new BR head Zinc from Duo International, available now. Introducing another product from Duo Realis. Duo has a very extensive jerkbait range, and this week we're gonna add a brand new model into that. This is gonna be the Duo Realis Jerkbait 160 SP, so the shallowest version of their jerkbait. It's gonna be 160 millimeters, 33 grams, so just over an ounce, about 1.25 ounces. It's gonna have a dive depth of about 3 feet. So I mean, you could probably get this down to 4 feet if you tinker with the line. It's a very large, slender profile. Think somewhere along the lines of a Megabass Canada. This is gonna be sort of a magnum jerkbait. So if you're, again, around bigger bait fish, if you're a pike angler, this size of jerkbait is, you know, arguably, I mean, we go out every year and smash them on the Canada every single year. So this is gonna slot in beautifully for you pike guys. You're gonna get a number 3 hook. These are very stout hooks. They're not thin wire by any means, so they're gonna hold up pretty well. And Duo just makes a great overall jerkbait. So it's gonna have a weight transfer system in there, obviously, like all of their other jerkbaits. You're gonna be able to bomb this thing a mile. The thing I really like about Duo jerkbaits is, while they have a very erratic action, they have a tight action. So I can sort of put this up into cover a little bit better. Like, let's say I'm in between a dock and, you know, a post. I know that I can get it in there. It's gonna have about a 2 foot of, you know, bounce range where I can be comfortable with sort of getting it in a little bit of tighter crevices. And that's pretty much the whole range of Duo jerkbaits it carries on through. The 160 is gonna slot in perfect with that. And they did this in a bunch of great colors. Some of them, as you're gonna see, are gonna be more, you know, of those pike, musky specific colors, but there's a ton of awesome, you know, bass colors in here as well. Another cool thing that Duo's done with this jerkbait is it's kept the side really flat. What that's gonna do is, you know, on some of these models, you'll see that this one or this one here with the chrome side, it's gonna throw a ton of flash in the water as you're working it back to you. So as you're trying to target those fish in maybe a little bit of dirtier water, it's gonna have huge advantages there. Let's walk through the colors of these really quickly. There's about a dozen of them, and one of them happens to be one of my personal favorites. So this one right here that I was holding the entire time, this is gonna be Ghost Minnow. We are gonna have a Komochi Wakasagi, Matte Tiger, one of my personal favorites when I am pike fishing. This is a fun one. Dragon Fruit Tiger, Ivory Halo, Neo Pearl, Morning Dawn. Duo actually does a great Morning Dawn, dude. Yeah, it's really nice. Prism Shad, River Bait. This one's gonna be great if you're trying to call in fish from a distance. This thing throws a ton of light. We have Gold Perch, Chartreuse Gill Halo, and then our color of the year. Yep. This is going to be Ghost Gold Perch. What a color. Now, segueing from that Ghost Gold Perch, we actually had a restock in 2 of our most popular spin baits in the Ghost Gold Perch color. The Spinbait 70, the Spinbait 70, and the Spinbait 80 are both back in stock in the Ghost Gold Perch. So if you guys have been looking for, I mean, arguably my favorite color from Duo, our favorite color from Duo. Yeah, these are back in stock in the 70 and the 80 size in the Spinbaits, Spybaits. Yeah. And then lastly from Duo, something that you guys keep eating up every single time we bring them in. We had a small restock in the Duo Realis Spinbait 60 Type A. So this is Duo's smallest offering of spinbait. This is also going to be the one with the feathered treble on the back of it. Really cool, different look. We did a whole video explaining these before. There's about 6 different colors in these, 7 different colors in these. So if you've been looking for them, the Spinbait 60A is back in stock now. All right, let's jump over to Bubba. So Bubba is our favorite accessory brand. That's the one that we mostly carry in store, the one that I personally have on my boat. We get a huge restock from them this week, as well as a couple new products. I'm gonna fly through the restock. So all of the Bubba shears are back in stock. If you're looking for one size for the boat, I'd say go for the small shears. This is the one that I personally use. We usually keep a couple pairs on the boat. This one is great. It's a little big for, I think, everything. This one is literally perfect for it. So the Bubba shears are back in stock. If you're looking for a really good hook extractor, we got the 6-inch size back in. Musky guys or, you know, large game fish guys, the 12-inch is probably going to be the one that you guys are going to want to wait for, but we will have that back in stock soon. Another little accessory that I love from Bubba is this little line nipper. So it's going to have a tether on it as well. I basically keep this attached to the underside of my middle console. That way I always have a nice pair of, you know, braided line monofilament clippers. It also has a little hook eye cleaner built into it. This is one of the best line clippers I've ever used. It's pretty robust. The tether on it, very strong, works great. Stainless steel 7-inch wire cutters. These are back in stock. Bubba scales, all back in stock. So this is, I think, the new standard of scale, right? This is the smart scale, so this is the cheaper version. If you're looking for one that you're gonna bang around in your boat, you get this one. This is waterproof. It's very simple, easy to use, does everything you're gonna need it to do. If you're a little bit more bougie and you maybe have a bunch of buddies that you like fishing against, or you're really trying to like dial in your data, this is the one to get. Now, this isn't waterproof, it's water resistant. So I will say that if you have partners that like to leave your scale in the live wells, this is not the one for you. But if you have buddies that you like to fish against and you just want to have like little fun derbies, you can actually use their app to sort of tether everything together. You catch a fish, you weigh it, you get to send a notification to your buddy. It's pretty awesome to do. Also, this will, you know, I'm bad for not laying down a lot of waypoints. I like to kind of keep things pretty manageable. This will lay a waypoint down in its own app the second that you weigh a fish. So if you're like, man, where exactly did I catch that thing? I know most boats nowadays have little track systems where you can kind of tell. This will tell you exactly where you weighed the fish and you let it go. It'll also tell you the time of day. It'll tell you the temperature. It'll tell you the wind direction. It's really, really cool. So if you're just trying to maybe up your game a little bit and try to dial your stuff in a bit more, this is a cool one, but not fully waterproof. That's why it comes in this big container. This one also comes with a lithium battery, smart battery like this included. I will say that the battery's okay. I would highly recommend still keeping batteries in your boat. That does come with a little tray for AA's or AAA's, one of the two. Or you can buy a separate rechargeable battery, just have a second one. I feel like, I don't know if it stays on sometimes, but like I feel like every 4th time that I go out, it's like, check the battery, right? Yeah. Either way, they work phenomenal. Just either keep batteries or buy a little second lithium battery. And then finally, if you have a scale or you're getting one and you want a culling indicator kit to go directly with it, this is the one you're gonna wanna get. This is gonna have all of the exact colors lining up with the screen. So the smart scale is not, this is not color. The pro scale is color. Look at that, man, learning. So this is the culling indicator kit. I will say it's a little bulky. The actual clips are a little bulky. They're gonna work great for largemouth. Probably don't highly recommend them for smallmouth at this point. Really great. Just probably not my favorite for smallmouth. Use the Calcos ones for smallmouth. And then finally, 2 new products in from Bubba. We're gonna bring in their tournament weigh bag, tear and puncture resistant. Oh, it's just like one of the regular ones. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so little Bubba weigh bag, but it comes in this little handy dandy little storage case that makes it small. So the tournament weigh bag is now in stock. And then something that we actually get a lot of people coming into the shop asking us for is tape. What is it called? Yeah, grip tape for your rods. So some people like to either tape their cork that's a little bit older, or maybe they I don't know why. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know why people want to do this. But we brought in the Bubba grip tape 2.0. It is extremely grippy. It actually feels nice. It's red, looks kind of cool. If you want to put this on your rod, you want to put this on, I don't know what you want to put it on, but we brought them in. So if you're looking for some grip tape, the 2.0 Bubba grip tape is now in stock. Okay, now Raid, we have 2 restocks, and then, no, we have 3 restocks. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the baits first. One ways. I got 4 colors of one ways in. I'm not sure when we're gonna see the entire color lineup come back, but I thought this would be a good one to highlight because we've been out of these for a while. So I got 4 colors. I got Ao Miso, I got Stealth Fish, Green Pumpkin Seed, and Smoke Shrimp. Limited stock on these. If you're not familiar with them, this is Raid's dice style of bait, but they've actually added little cup lips at the front there, which sort of gives it a crankbait style motion as you're bringing it back to you. Really, really cool, ultra effective, one of my favorites. And then we also got a restock on the Osakana Slide 170s. So this is Raid's line through soft plastic glide bait. This is, what do we got, 6 colors here? So all the regular Osakana colors, some of the good ones. We got Hustler here. Oh, the bait, yes sir. So yeah, those are back in stock from Raid, and then massive restock across the board on all of their rods, and a brand new rod in the Gladiator Maximum lineup, the Raid Gladiator Maximum Metro Trick. So this is a really exciting rod for me, one that I've been looking forward to coming out for a very long time. It's gonna be a 6'7" medium light PMD. Now that's gonna stand for Power Mid-Strolling. This rod is specifically designed for the heavier application of mid-strolling. 6'7" length, so maybe something a little bit more familiar for you guys that are, you know, this is a more, I would say, North American friendly length. It's still maybe not whatever, everybody probably wants like a 6'10", 6'11" here at least. But 6'7" is, in my opinion, a perfect length. So it's gonna have a lure rating up to a 1/4 ounce. They really designed this to throw stuff like the 5-inch Superfish roller and the 6.5-inch Superfish roller. It's a mid-strolling rod. So now with this one, you're gonna notice there's no solid tip. It's gonna have a fairly fast tip, but it's gonna have more of a regular taper into the back of the blank. So it's still very regular. Yes, sir, it is. Awesome rod from Raid, one that is absolutely going into my arsenal. This may become my new P1 over the Max Queen. So if you guys are serious about mid-strolling, this is a rod you're definitely gonna wanna look at. I anticipate this being the mid-strolling rod going forward. I mean, it feels phenomenal. The Raid Maximum lineup is arguably one of the nicest blanks in fishing right now. Super sick name, man. Metro Trick. So yeah, 6'7", medium light, spinning, PMD, power mid-strolling, dope ass rod from Raid. Super excited to finally get these in. And then almost all of the Gladiator Maximums are back in stock. And then all of the Gladiator Antis are back in stock. So diffusers, defenders, Spinboarder, Frogman, Jokers, Undertakers, everything returns in the Gladiator Anti lineup. So if you've been looking for any of those, now is going to be the best time to check them out. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on the very first drop of 2025. Look forward to doing 51 more of these.
Oh yeah.
Is that how many weeks are in a year?
Yeah.
52. Look at the math, buddy. Math's mathin'. Take care, guys. We'll see you guys next week on number 2 drop of the year. See you guys. Happy New Year's.